Hello Capricorn, hope you're well. This is a general reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Bi watchers, cross watchers, all are welcome. All watchers, do keep in mind this is a general reading. Energy and time are fluid. There is no gender in tarot, so if or when I do say he or she, I do apologize in advance. It's more about the energies and the characteristics and not so much of the gender. And finally, reverse the roles as needed. I'm going to draw some cards on this side and pull the energies for you or the person who you're thinking of the most. And then draw some cards on this side for the second of the two in the connection. So whichever side you resonate the most is you and the other side is your person, and vice versa. In the middle, I'll draw a couple of cards for mutual energies. And then I'll follow that up with potential outcomes, and we'll wrap it all up by drawing a couple of oracle cards. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. This is for my Virgos. This is for my Capricorns. I don't know if I said Virgo just now. This is for my Capricorns, but the Virgo card is showing its face. And this Eight of Pentacles flipped like twice or three times when I was pre-shuffling and shuffling. I think on camera as well. All right. There's been a common theme. I'm doing earth sign readings today, and there's been a common theme of like transformation, having to look at things differently from both parties. Like, looks like both parties are in separation right now and conflict. So let's go ahead and get into it for your energies. Capricorn. I'm sorry, the people upstairs are making some noise. So your person, or if this is you, whoever the person is on this side, is really just focusing on their transformation or focusing on work or inner healing, or they're just, I think, over this conflict. They're conflicted inside here, or maybe there's a lot of actual conflict. Yeah, even with the, there's external conflict here. And I think in order to get away or get beyond that conflict, the person you're dealing with is having to withdraw and look within themselves to figure out what this all means for them before they can make a decision to proceed. Whatever this conflict is in regards, it is initiating a transformation within this person, okay? It's really igniting, catalyzing a higher level of thought, a higher level of perspective, and it's gonna take a lot of work. It's not easy work, this kind of shadow work, or this kind of reflection and healing and understanding and enlightenment. It's by no means easy. But these conflicts that keep occurring is what triggered for this person to withdraw and understand that they need to figure out these energies, and what they need to do to shift their energies and in what ways, if this is making sense. Your person is currently on a spiritual path, okay? To figure out what everything means for themselves, what they, how they want to proceed in the world around them. But there is like definitely something that they're putting to an end, possibly an old habit, possibly an old way of thinking, an old way of being, living, whatever that is. But they need to find that inner light and enlightenment in order to feel like they're ready to come back into this dynamic, or to come back and share their energy in any way. If this is your side, Capricorn, I see you standing your ground about something. I think maybe you standing your ground is what, you standing your ground in whatever conflict there might have been here is what is triggering this person to finally see something or understand something or want to make some changes, okay? You're also seeing this in a different light with the Hangman. You're also withdrawing and maybe understanding that, okay, maybe there's parts of it that your person was right and parts of it that you were right, parts of it that you were wrong and parts of it that your person was wrong. So I think whatever this is about, at the end of the day, the mutual feelings between you two are still wanting to balance things out and come together and work on all of this. The good thing that I'm seeing here, unlike the Virgo reading that I just did, which the Virgo reading really pissed me off at the end because someone was just acting a fool. Unlike that reading, Capricorn, in your reading, I'm seeing that both of you are seeing things. Both of you are wise enough, or whatever these conflicts were about, you guys are in a high enough level of frequency or vibration to understand that each of you need to step away and grow. Whatever that journey means for each of you individually, you understand that you need to look at things, you need to step back and look at things in a different light or in a different way or in a deeper manner. So that's the good thing that I'm seeing, that in the mutual energy, you're both working on this. You both want to be balanced. You both want to find balance within yourselves as individuals and within this dynamic. I don't see anyone giving up here, so that's beautiful. I don't see anyone giving up on themselves. I don't see anyone giving up on this relationship or this connection, whatever this means for you, whether it's a friend, a family, a lover, whatever. I see both of you working together. I see you working alone, and I see you working together as well. So this is a very mature, I feel like both parties involved here are very mature. There might be some codependency, some kind of toxicity, something going on, just something that maybe is what you both realize that maybe this is what needs to be worked on. Maybe it's a codependency thing here, that you both have realized that it's okay to have your own hobbies and interests and your own lives. Even if you're married, it's still okay, and it's actually healthy to have your own space and your own interests and goals. We should all have our own things and also things to come together on. But we cannot lose ourselves completely in any kind of situation or relationship. And that might be what all of this conflict was about having each person's unique identity and not having to be codependent on that person, allowing one another the space and the freedom and the individuality in order to be their own person, have their own separate life, even if you're married and together, but to still have your self-identity while still being able to come together and love each other and be together, because there is love here. The Six of Cups is a soulmate card. This is home. This is safety. This is all those beautiful things that we feel when we're with the right person who's willing to grow with us, parallel. We can both be on our journeys together. This is the kind of love who understands that we can be parallel, that we don't have to divide just because we have differences. I'm feeling a lot of maturity here. Even if the conflicts were immature, I think you guys are rising up and understanding, for the sake of the love you have between you two, that this is something you want to continue working on, and that's so beautiful. That this is something worth investing in, worth working through, worth putting in the effort, worth stepping back and looking at our own flaws and looking at things that perhaps we didn't see before. This is really, really, really a beautiful reading. Really is. Let's get a couple of cards for potential outcomes for this dynamic, please. Can we please get a couple of cards for potential outcomes? I think this is beautiful, Capricorn. I think the potential outcome is being unbiased in this matter. I feel like you both are going to be unbiased with this, the illustration of this person with the cover over their eyes. This very much reminds me of the Justice card as well, about balance and being fair and making an unbiased. There's a lot of emotions in the background, but even though there's conflict, even though there's disagreement, okay, I see the overall outcome of you guys wanting to work together with the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, and putting your differences with the moon and the water in the background, putting all of the emotions of or any unfair connotations of just like thinking about just oneself, putting a cover over your eyes and being truly unbiased and realizing that yes, there are things that we can do to better our relationship. There are things that I can do as an individual to better myself. Being very unbiased and being very honest, okay? Being very honest to yourself, being very honest to your person about the path forward. And I think that's what you guys are going to do. Your future, you're going to be very honest with each other. You're going to be very unbiased with each other. You're going to, even when you realize, you're going to realize that there are some topics that you just can't come into an agreement about. And you guys are going to learn to, okay, set our feelings aside, set our biases and our preconceptions aside, and really look at the facts and come to decisions. I think you guys are going to learn how to come to decisions based on facts and not fleeting emotions or things like that. Okay, you're going to learn to be your best self, your brightest self, while still being together. You're going to find your individuality, your peace, your hobbies, your interests, that you guys, like I said, the parallel, living in parallel but in unison. So, and that's gonna, and once you find that balance, that passion that you guys undeniably have for one another is just gonna come rushing back in. I don't feel like it was ever lost. Maybe because of all the conflict, you guys were just, but the passion is gonna be a new ignited flame, and you both are gonna be on this higher level of confidence. Okay, a higher level of confidence, a higher level of being and self-worth and all of those good things. So I see a beautiful outcome for those of you out there who are going to do that inner work and do that couples work as well together, who are willing to put in that hard work of facing our own shadows and acknowledging our own flaws and killing the ego and working on ourselves, working on our relationships, and instead of trying to bend the other person to our ways until the whole thing just snaps. Instead of trying to bend the other person to our will, you guys more so seem like, okay, we have our differences, we have our disagreements, but we want to make this work, so we're gonna come together and we're gonna make this work. Absolutely beautiful. Let's pull a couple of romance angels for you, Capricorn. Wow. Forgiving and learning. Wow, these two flipped over together. Healing family issues. So that could be if you guys are already a family, if you are, if you're already married or whatever, this person feels like family, married or not married, whoever this person is for you, friend, family member, lover. Or if the conflicts that keep arising are because of past traumas, these are some of the things that need to be worked on. Healing family issues or old wounds, acknowledging them, facing them, validating, like, yes, I went through something. Yes, I understand. I have to heal through that. You know, the first step is acknowledging it and accepting that, yes, this happened. Yes, it really hurt or scarred or pained me. And then learning the steps of healing to move forward. But that needs to heal so these conflicts don't keep arising and projecting. And forgiving and learning, you know. Forgiving and learning is part of the process, you know, process of healing as well. Forgive each other for any words that might have said that were unfair or unkind, or we're just in the heat of the moment. Forgive each other, forgive your past, forgive yourself. Learn from these experiences and heal, you know, heal. And that's what I do. Like I've been saying, that's what I'm seeing with the mutual energy. You guys want to do these things and are willing to put in the work. Says, let go of control issues and let your friends help you. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Ask for and accept support from others. Friends, or sometimes maybe I feel like counseling, but you're not alone. You obviously have each other, which I really admire in this reading, is you know you have each other. You know you're both aware that you each have issues to resolve, and you have each other and you're willing to work through it together. But if you need outside help, there's no shame in that. I don't always advise going to just any friend or family member. It really has to be someone who's very wise and very fair and just and unbiased, right? Let's not forget, we need unbiasedness in these kind of situations. So if you do reach out to friends or family, make sure they're not biased against the other person and stuff like that. And let go of control issues. What I was saying earlier about not trying to bend or break the person into your way. Like, you know, you're each your own person. Being codependent, we want to change the person and they want them to do everything we want to do, or want to be everything we need them to be, and it's suffocating, and we break our relationships, or we break the other person in trying to control everything and in every way. So let go of control issues as well. I'm going to pull a couple of Rebel Oracles. These usually help lighten up the mood a little bit. They're a little quirky and sassy. For those of you who are offended by curse words, I do apologize in advance because these cards do curse. But it's all in lighthearted fun, but there's wisdom in it as well, in a lighthearted way. You do you. Stop trying to change people. That ish never works. I mean, we can't make this stuff up. Let go of control issues. We went over not bending anyone, not breaking anyone, and the messages are repeating. We really can't make this stuff up. It says, oh, two of them. Okay. It says, you need some effing yoga in your life. Ancient-ish is cool. So go out there, do your hobbies and interests, relax, do your breathing, do your meditations, and work on this together, apart and together, you know, have your own things. You know what I mean? I've been saying, make better effing choices. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop effing. Oh, if you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. Yeah, if you guys are tired of fighting, tired of the conflicts, you know you love each other, you know you want to work on this, then stop doing the same thing. That's the definition of insanity, doing the same thing and expecting different results, okay? Make better choices. Realize and recognize if you guys are going in the same circles, recognize to put an end to that. And actually see, you know, get to the cause of the situation and try something else. Stop putting yourself through the same things, doing the same things and expecting different results. This is what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope this helps in any way. I hope this was enlightening or entertaining or helpful. If any part of this resonated, I would greatly appreciate if you would like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, sending you lots of love, light, and beautiful vibrations. Bye for now.